What's up, y'all? It's your boy Venom coming back at y'all again today with another reaction. Guys, my apologies. It's been almost a week. I don't know why I looked at my hand here like my watch was going off, or I had a date in my watch. But it's almost been a week since I uploaded. I've been having some issues. I got rid of my webcam and I got a new camera now. So it took me a little while to get this set up to make it look nice. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it looks nice or what I could do to tweak it or help out the overall image quality. But yeah, I just got a new camera. I'm not good with cameras at all. I've never owned one. This is my first one. Luckily, my buddy knows his a good amount, so he helped me out to calibrate this. But yeah, either way, we're here now, and we got a new epic rap battles of history that dropped about 5 days ago. It's Napoleon versus Charlemagne. All right. I'm excited for this. I know a good amount about Napoleon. Charlemagne, not as much. I know he ruled like Francia back when it was called that. I know, what else do I know about Charlemagne? I'm not sure, but I'm sure a lot of things will come back to mind once, I'm starting to hear this. I don't know who's going to win this, honestly. I'm going with Napoleon just because I'm biased, just because I watched the new Napoleon movie with Joaquin Phoenix not too long ago. But yeah, either way, let's get right into it. If y'all are new around here, a like, a comment, and a subscription goes tremendously far, and I appreciate it. So let's get right on into this. Put on the old ear buckets, and let's get it. I got the lyrics on the other screen in case I need them. Napoleon versus Charlemagne ERB.
What the bottles of history? Charlemagne versus Napoleon!
Who's the Europe conquering king par excellence? Who fathered his own renaissance and gave birth to France? It is I, Charles the Great, son of Pepin the Short Tortured. This overblown war, horny backward sporting Corsican. The Pope's...
Ooh, okay, alright, so we're getting information right off the cuff. Who's the Europe conquering king par excellence, who fathered his own renaissance and gave birth to France? So was Charlemagne the first guy in history to like create a font? Not possible, right? Or maybe just not like the father of just the word font. Maybe he made his own fonts or a font. I'm not sure about that one. Charles the Great, that's what I do know. His father's name was Pepin the Short. I remember randomly hearing that in history class. I thought that was interesting. Torturing is overblown, war horny, by corny, sporting Corsican. That rhyme scheme was nutty. What? So he called him an overblown war pony. Obviously, he's short. Napoleon Bonaparte was just short. But okay, we're getting...
Napoleon!
Who's the Europe conquering king par excellence? Who fathered his own renaissance and gave birth to France? It is I, Charles the Great, son of Pepin the Short Tortured. This overblown war, horny backward sporting Corsican. The Pope's died, saved the Holy Roman Empire, established it. It lasted 1,000 years until you pranced up and savaged it. Egypt, Haiti, Spain, your campaigns are too elaborate. Your bubble of an empire popped like an ABBA hit. I struck the fear of God.
What? Your bubble of an empire popped like an ABBA hit. So hold on. The Pope's eyes saved them. Holy Roman Empire established it. So yeah, I guess because I was like the Romans did really, I think the Romans kind of started fonts, so that makes sense. So yeah, Holy Roman Empire established it. Maybe he did create the first fonts. I'm not sure, but what is an ABBA hit? ABBA. Add an extra A. ABBA, it's a... Oh, no. Who is this? It's a pop group from Sweden? ABBA was a Swedish pop group formed in Stockholm in 1972. All right. So your bubble of the empire popped like an ABBA hit. Pop group, ABBA, ABBA's pop. Oh,
From an empire
hey.
established it. It lasted 1,000 years until you pranced up and savaged it. Egypt, Haiti, Spain, your campaigns are too elaborate. Your bubble of an empire popped like an ABBA hit. I struck the fear of God in every land I take, leaving pagans quaking, making them do the Charlemagne shake. The bloody verdict of this battle has already been decided. Like the love between you and Josephine is one-sided. Oh, Charlemagne, you...
Oh, just the way Charlemagne came in, his flow there, leaving pagans quaking, making them do the Charlem shake. Not the Harlem shake, the Charlem shake. Then he said, like the love between you and Josephine, it's one-sided. Napoleon was in love with Josephine. If there's one redeeming quality about Napoleon that you could pick out from his existence, is that man loved Josephine, and she didn't really feel that way back.
God in every land I take, leaving pagans quaking, making them do the Charlem shake. The bloody verdict of this battle has already been decided. Like the love between you and Josephine is one-sided. Oh, Charlemagne, you Queen's Carolingian charlatan. I'm the genuine article military artisan. You're a clanky old suit of armor, a bombard, the janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. You're joyous.
That's another fact I knew about him. He was the lord of the Franks and the Lombards. That's right. Ew, he said, ooh, Charlemagne, you cringe Carolingian charlatan. I'm the genuine article military artisan. True, Napoleon was that guy for a little while. He was that guy. You're a clanky old suit of armor. That's true. I mean, if you compare who would win then, or if you put them together right now, who would win in a military battle? Obviously, it'd be Napoleon, because it's a long time apart, but you get what I mean. A bombarded janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. Okay.
You Queen's already been decided. Like the love between you and Josephine is one-sided. Oh, Charlemagne, you Queen's Carolingian charlatan. I'm the genuine article military artisan. You're a clanky old suit of armor, a bombard, the janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. Your joyous sword tore hordes asunder, but wars a bit more hardcore. Now the deals have 4 numbers. That is killer.
What?
The old suit of armor, a bombard, the janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. Your joyous sword tore hordes asunder, but wars a bit more hardcore. Now the deals have 4 numbers.
That's what I thought he said. All right. A bit more hardcore, but he said more. It's what you call onomatopoeia? No, onomatopoeia. Homophone. On guard. He's saying, French on guard. Oh my goodness. Your joyous sword tore hordes asunder. Joyous sword tore hordes asunder. That's a fire scheme there. But war's a bit more hardcore now that the years have 4 numbers. When was Charlemagne around? Like the end of the 700s?
Clanky old suit of armor, a bombard, the janky monarch of the Franks and the Lombards. Your joyous sword tore hordes asunder, but wars a bit more hardcore. Now the deals have 4 numbers. That is canister shot, and you receive those balls when I blast you with my 12-pounder Griever balls. A petite cover here to get my groove on. Even if I lose, I come back and get my coup on. I'll subdue you brutally like a royalist in Toulon. I'm the smoothest French thing in gray since Poupon. Oh, that's flow.
I had a feeling once he said gray, you had to know he was going to say poupon there. Gray poupon, it's like a mustard. But okay. Right? Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure I've had gray poupon before. Gray poupon. Yeah, it's like a mustard. A Dijon mustard. But yeah, okay. He's the Le Petit Corporal here to get my groove on. Even if I lose, I come back and get my coup on. Obviously, the coup d'etat was created because of him. He was, I believe, the first. Obviously, he's probably wasn't the first man to do a coup, but I think he was the first person where it became as big as it was, a coup d'etat. Yeah, let's go.
Royalist in Toulon. I'm the smoothest French thing in gray since Poupon. Oh, that's flow. You can't quite rock it. That must be why you keep your hand like that. No pocket. You are nothing but a whiny little egotistic swine. You got sunk by a Brit with a bullet in his spine. And your Russian debacle was Even worse, you got beat by lice. You should have been listening to elementary school nurse. People.
Oh my God. Uh-oh. We got some battle on our hands here. Oh, that flow. You can't quite rock it. That must be why you keep your hand like that. No pocket. Ugh. And then you're nothing but a whiny little egotistic swine who got sunk by a Brit with a bullet in his spine. Now, that history I'm not familiar with. Obviously, a British naval ship must have, sunk him even after he had a bullet in his spine. That's crazy. And your Russian debacle is even worse. You got beat by lice. You should have enlisted an elementary school nurse. That's crazy worse.
Nothing but a whiny little egotistic swine who got sunk by a Brit with a bullet in his spine. And your Russian debacle was even worse. You got beat by lice. You should have enlisted an elementary school nurse. People still place my name next to God. Charlemagne. Now pretend I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames. I kept the violet poison around my neck and kiss.
Charlemagne the God. Okay. Alright. That was a gimme there. Now pretend I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames. Yeah, bro, because Napoleon tried to head towards that chilly, brisk Russian snow during the winter. Same thing with the mustachioed man. Bad idea. But alright.
Now pretend I'm Moscow and retreat from these flames. I kept the violet poison around my neck in case of capture. And I almost just drank it. You are that bad of a rapper. And I'll thank you with ease. Your loss is real because me. Like the Alps in winter with your pregnant wife, you shouldn't cross me. When I conquer.
I like that scheme there. I kept a vial of poison around my neck in case of capture, and I almost just drank it. You are that bad of a rapper. I'll outflank you with the ease. Your losses will be costly. Like the Alps in winter with your pregnant wife, you shouldn't cross me. So did Charlemagne try to take his pregnant wife through the Alps and she ceased to exist after that?
Your losses will be costly. Like the Alps in winter with your pregnant wife, you shouldn't cross me. When I conquer, I don't need a pumped hand. I grip a diamond drift hilt and put your crown on myself. The only throne you belong on is tree. You might be king of the Franks, but you can suck beans.
Hold wall! Holster! You just...
You can suck beans? When I conquer, I don't need the Pope's help. That's what he said earlier. Yeah, it was all about the Pope. I'll grip a diamond-dripped hilt and put your crown on myself. Ugh. You might be the king of the Franks, but you can suck beans. The only throne you belong on is the retreat. Okay. Porcelain toilet. Why is there so much extra here? Oh, it's an ad. All right, guys. Absolutely fire here. Who do I think won? Charlemagne won. Yeah, I think he absolutely did won. Charlemagne just kept blasting him. I mean, that early verse one, Josephine Love, one-sided bar. I mean, that's hard to deny. Was Napoleon's flow better? Arguably. But I just feel like Charlemagne had the overall more and then heavy. I feel like he had more of an impact than Napoleon did. But hey, y'all are free to let me know if you disagree down below. And please do interact. Let's get down to the bottom of this. And guys, as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.